What in the world, Bo? What's going on with you, man? It's your boy, Big Low Country. I hope that everybody out there is doing great tonight. For everybody out there that don't know me, my name is Big Low Country. I'm just an old country boy, former football coach that love to sit around and talk about sports. Thank you so much. You could have been anywhere in the world tonight on this eve of football Sunday, the first Sunday of this new football season, but you're here with me, and I definitely and greatly appreciate that. First of all, if you're watching the show after we've gone live already, make sure that you do a country boy a favor, hit that like button. Also, make sure that you share the channel with your friends and family. And if this is your first time watching, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. We definitely got a lot of things that we need to be talking about tonight, Bo. NFL Sunday, Atlanta Falcons play their first game against the Carolina Panthers. Week 1, it's about to go down like there's a whale in the boat. First of all, let me show love to everybody who's showing love to me because man, you know how we do. So, first of all, John Brooks in here. Let's go Falcons. What in the world? What's going on, John? Hope you're doing good tonight, my brother. Also, AJ Evans says, I have never roasted a center so hard in my life. Wow. Wow, Bo. One time for the fan in here, the greatest podcaster in the world. Much love to you, Bo. Marina's in here. What in the world, Bo? Rise up. Much love. Justin Newman's in here. What's good, brother? Enjoyed you tonight. We enjoyed you. Rise up tour. In there representing, getting ready for week 1 in the bins tomorrow. See, we've been saying this. We've been saying week 1 in the bins 2 months from now, week 1 in the bins a month from now, week 1 in the bins a week from now. Now here we are. What, 13, 14 hours away? We ready for it, man. Dex Flash in here. What in the world, What's going on with you, man? Douglas Farrington. Let's go, Atlanta Falcons. Please win tomorrow. Yes, yes. So we're going to talk about all that. We're going to talk about all that. Once again, make sure, you're coming in here, you wipe your feet off, and you hit that like button. So we're going to talk about, this week 1 matchup with the Atlanta Falcons. How are we feeling going into it? This is the coaches meeting, pep rally, what have you, whatever you want to call it. We're also going to talk about the expectations for the Atlanta Falcons this year. Um, I know last time I looked at it, I believe the spread was plus 3.5. The Atlanta Falcons were only favored by 3.5. No DJ Chart. Adam Thielen's out here limping around on a half ankle. Um, I heard Mingo's also hurt. Panthers don't really trust the offensive line, so it's like we are where we are right now, Bo. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm definitely and thoroughly excited about Week 1 tomorrow. Look here, if you're excited about Week 1 tomorrow, Atlanta Falcons starting the season off. Hopefully, a winning season, the first winning season in the last 5 years. Make sure put a rise up in the chat. If you're excited about it, put a rise up in the chat. Also, we got Perry Positive Thoughts in here. What in the world, Bo? What's going on, man? Quid Gone Fishing says, hey, let's go, Bo. You going to be in the bench? Come on, man. Live and full effect, Bo. We going to be there. We ready. Timbers in here. Let's go. Will Cotton. What's good, Lo? I'm feeling good right now. My boys just beat Alabama. I told Coach Ron, I said, hey, man, whenever Alabama loses, I don't know if that's the hater in me. I don't know what it is, but I just feel good when I see Alabama lose. Tay Bros in here, man. What in the world, Bo? Archangel. What in the world, Bo? Had a good man. Rise up tour. We partied, man. We got down. Had a good time. Had a great night tonight, man. Biggs World's in here. Douglas Farrington says, I hate Alabama. I'm happy that yes. The rivalry goes beyond Georgia and Alabama. It's whoever Alabama's playing. Daniel Berry's in here. Much love to you. Philip Crawford, Southern Silk, rose up 24-13. Falcons 1-0. I'm loving it, Bo. I'm loving it. So I've been hearing people moving forward all this week. I've been talking to my uncles. I've been talking to my homeboys. I had a chance to talk to Mama Country. A lot of times, she got a hate in her heart when she talk about the Falcons. Anyway, I ain't even gonna go down that road. Everybody that I've been talking to about this week 1 matchup, especially with all of the injury, Brian Burns, he's holding out, and DJ Shark's not playing. They putting the water boy out there to catch some passes. Everything I've been hearing, everybody's saying this is a must-win game for the Atlanta Falcons. Everybody's saying this is a must-win game for the Atlanta Falcons. So, of course, we want to present it to the coaching staff. Well, I want to know what y'all are thinking. If you feel like this game is a must-win game for the Atlanta Falcons, put a 1 in the chat. And feel free to let me know why you feel like that's the case. If you feel like it's not a must-win game, put a 2 in the chat. But I don't know if y'all heard last stream that I did with Panthers Nation podcast, my homeboys Rashad and Dave. I told them I feel like it's going to be a double-digit victory. I said 21-10. Rashad actually agreed with me, saying that he feels like the Falcons are going to win. But it's one of those cases where I just feel like the odds are in our favor. And is it a situation of Big Low getting naked? I don't know. I don't know. Am I drinking the Kool-Aid? I don't know. Favorite color is cherry. Favorite color is red. I ain't gonna say cherry. Favorite color red. Now, if you mix that cherry and that lemonade together, that's you talk about something completely different. But either way, the question is Big Low drinking the Kool-Aid? Is Big Low getting naked in the phone booth? I feel like we got to win this game, guys. I feel like we're having the game handed to us on a silver platter. The only thing that I'm worried about is that this team didn't really play in the preseason. That's the main thing that I'm worried about. We didn't play in the preseason. But we're given a great opportunity to start off on the right foot. Our Angel says, one time, greatest podcast in the world. We're given a great opportunity. Given a great opportunity, man. Brian Little's in here. He says, what's going on, Big Low? Let's go, Falcons. Padres in here. What in the world, Bo? What's going on with your coach? Tyler Russell's in here. What in the world's going on, Bo? Padres says, Alabama has been sacrificed so that Falcons can have a good year. It has been written. RJ's in here. What in the world, Bo? What's going on, man? I'm seeing a lot of rise-ups in here. Look like we ready. Ready to go. Lock and load. John Higgins in here. I know he got that rabbit gravy for me. What's going on, Bo? What's going on? What's going on? AFM is in here. He says a two-headed monster in the backfield with Bijan getting most of the carries. Is it just me, or did we kind of forget about Bijan Robinson? Is it just me? Is it a situation where we so worried about Desmond Ritter and so worried about this, this new revamped Atlanta Falcons defense that we done kind of forgot about Bijan Robinson? I mean, it could be the case. I mean, some of y'all, y'all might be rocking around with the jerseys and, might have the number 7 tattoos, and you just crossed out Michael Vick and put Robinson on there, or you might have went to the embroidery place and got it stitched on your drawers. Either way, I'm definitely ready to see Bijan Robinson show up and show out this season for the Atlanta Falcons. I feel like he's going to be in the perfect situation. I feel like Bijan Robinson, with the addition of Cordero Patterson in this Joker position, this new Joker position that we're hearing about, and Tyler Algier, Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Matt Hollins, Jonnu Smith, I feel like we're going to be in a situation where this offense could potentially be explosive. I legit feel it. The question is that can they be explosive consistently? Because there were times where the offense was explosive. Arthur Smith told you himself, Bo. He said, hey, man, it's one of those situations where, look, a 20-yard play, that's considered explosive. So, look, if we can legit be explosive consistently and, let's say, get 4 or 5 20-yard plays every game throughout the season, I don't think it really matters who the quarterback is. Nah, I ain't going to say that. See, there I am drinking the Kool-Aid again. There I am drinking the Kool-Aid again. I'm drinking the lime Kool-Aid. It does matter who the quarterback is. I'm getting naked. J Miles in here. What's going on, man? Much love to you, Bo. Is that Javi? Javi's in here. He says, I heard there's a good chance Burns still plays. Okay. Well, somebody please keep me updated on what's going on with Burns. Anwar, Keenan Moss, Archangel, they all say one. They said this is a division game. It's a must win. We got to set the tone. RJ says one. Division rivalries are always must win games. Well, first of all, RJ, I don't know if you see the show. Oh, Richard, he's back. You know the season started now. I don't know if you seen the show when we went behind enemy lines talking with them Panthers fans. Look, Bo, it's a division game, but I don't feel like it's a rivalry. You know, the Panthers fans they saying, "Oh man, this is a rivalry." You know, we don't like y'all. I was like, "Well, look, the feelings are mutual. You know, y'all we always hope for nothing but the best for y'all. Well, it's a rivalry game, but it wasn't a situation where, we looked on y'all with disdain like we did the Saints, man. It wasn't never like that. But to each his own. To each his, so it looks like everybody's saying that this is a must-win game. Brandon Levy, D.A. Hunter, just one set the tone for the season. So it's kind of the opposite of what we've seen with the Chiefs and the Lions, right? The Chiefs, they came limping into the season. And it was one of those situations where, hey, yeah, they lost the game, but it wasn't in the conference. It wasn't in the division. It just wasn't a good look. So I legit see what y'all are saying. I mean, everybody is saying that it's a situation where this is a must-win game. I agree with you. We're giving handed the game on a silver platter. I feel like a double-digit win. I feel like a double-digit win is necessary, and I might be wrong. Because I seen my little cousin, you know, play last night, and let me tell y'all something, Little Cuzzo, Shady, 3 touches, 3 touchdowns, opening play, kick return for a touchdown, took it 102 yards. Then he caught the go route. I think it was like 50 yards. Then he caught the skinny post for like 60 yards. I'm sitting here like, man, I was out there talking cash money trash in the stands. Coach would let me on the sideline. I don't know what was going on. Padre, and he said, hey, Coach, whatever come of that Vic/Big Boy project they hinted at, fan base is supernova and no hype to speak of. What in the world, Bo? Hello, I hang up and listen. Hello, I hang up and listen. You know what, Bo? Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. You know what? I don't know what's going on with the whole Michael Vick Big Boy situation. I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna drop it during during this first game tomorrow. Probably like right at the beginning to kind of get everybody hyped. I don't know if y'all have heard they're celebrating the 50th year of hip hop. So of course, Atlanta is one of the most influential, affluent hip hop cities in the United States. I'm pretty sure there's someone in New York right now who just sweated out of their Timberlands. Saying, nah, this is the birth, B, this is the birthplace of hip hop. Like, that was my New York accent. Was it bad? Was it? Nah, son, this is the birthplace of hip hop, son. Was it bad? Anyway, you know, whether or not they want to acknowledge it, hip hop really began to evolve whenever the South had something to say. Shouts out to Andre 3K. That's when it really evolved. But that's not the here nor there. John Higgins says, yes, sir, you caught it. My girl put a mixture of things in my deer. What in the world? John, what? It's not even deer season. Where you get this deer from? You ain't get this thing off the side of the road, did you, Bo? Bellows World is in here. Says Arnold changed his number from 47 to 17. His college number. What you think? I don't care what his number is. It could be 1.5, as long as he shows up and gets to the quarterback or gets some pressure on the quarterback. Oh man. Excuse me, y'all. Brandon Levy said we love Rashad and Dave, but this isn't a rivalry. We own them. I mean, come, you don't have to be like that, man. What in the world? Molly Miles in here says, Big Low, I heard you took your shirt off and had stuffed a teddy bear. You wanted to hug. Come on, man. What in the world, Molly? Why I always got to do with somebody taking their clothes off? Come on, Bo. What in the world? Mr. Supercam 1991 in here, he says, fan from PNP, watching y'all roundtables in NFC South the past couple years. Much love, but unfortunately, y'all are going to be the ones going on. Wait, what? Come on, Supercam. You can't be using my artist against me now. You can't use everybody on mute. You can't use that against me now. You know, I don't know if you heard. So basically, it's one of those situations where Rashad, if we lose, if we lose, Rashad said that he wants me to make him a pound cake. I guess the whole keep pounding thing. I don't know how we got there. As y'all know, my conversations they kind of go all over the place. But basically, Rashad was like, "Yeah, man. If we win, you gotta send me a pound cake." I like, ain't no problem, Bo. Bet. I told him there ain't no butter warming up. There ain't no butter sitting on the counter. Ain't no butter coming up room temperature on the counter. I ain't even getting ready for it because I know that we aren't going to lose to the Panthers. Yes, I went ahead and said it. We're not going to lose to the Panthers tomorrow. It is what it is. If Frank Wright beats these Atlanta Falcons, it's going down like there's a whale in the boat, Bo. That's all I'm telling you. Shouts out to you, though, Super Cam. Much love, man. Much love. I appreciate you for watching. That's that dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, Bo. Much love to you. But yeah, I mean, I'm finna tell you, I don't think it's one of those cases where the Atlanta Falcons are going to lose to the Carolina Panthers. I just feel like this is where we're at. I feel like we're just not there. We're just not there. Um, my mom said, dun dun dun. Big Low got that Travis Kelsey mustache. This is Arthur Smith mustache, my mom. You know where this mustache come from. I had to touch it up a little bit. I got to get ready for tomorrow. I put my clothes out like it's the first day of school. So if y'all see me at the game, I didn't even tell y'all what I'm gonna wear. If y'all see me at the game, you'll be like, oh man, Big Low boy, he's styling the profile. Y'all gonna be looking down at your clothes, man. See, I think I underdressed. I might have to go back to the house and see if I can put something else on. You know, I look, you could do whatever you want to do. Positive thoughts in here says Texas had a hype video with WWE Undertaker. It was really good. I ain't see that. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna look that up on YouTube. Definitely, man. Definitely. Let's see. Redrick in here. He says, Coach Lowe, D line making a statement tomorrow. So, this is so. Whenever we have these pet rallies, we're getting ready for the game, and we sit around, we talk a little bit of trash. John Higgins, he gets a deer off the side of the road and throws it in a crock pot. Um, but moving forward, what do y'all feel like is going to be the X factor? Redrick, you know, been a part of the coaching staff for what would you say, Reggie? About 2 years now. Been a part of the coaching staff. He says that the defensive line, our defensive line against their offensive line, is the X factor in this situation. And I apologize, y'all, for coming on here at 11 o'clock at night. I couldn't sleep. I tried to lay down. I couldn't do it. My feelings are going all over the place. You know, every time I try to lay down and try to chill out, all of a sudden it's almost like that Jasmine Sullivan song. It be like, don't forget to come and pick up your feelings. That's because I leave my feelings in the other room. I'm walking around the house. I'm just so hyped, man. I went to the Rise Up Tour event tonight down there in Brookhaven. We went out there and we swag surfed and everything. We had the what was the name of the drink? Archangel. He got me a drink. What was it? The Rise Up drink. So we was out there partying. Jack Spade. He showed up. Jack Spade. He showed up fashionably late. But I'm just all over the place. So I apologize for coming on here at 11:30 or 11 o'clock. But I agree with Reggie Young. I feel like it's one of those cases where this defensive line is going to be in Bryce Young's lap all day long, all day long. I feel like they're going to be in his lap all day long, Bo. And it's going to be a long day for the young man. Y'all seen how it looked in the preseason. And the crazy thing is that it wasn't just one game. You know how sometimes it's like one game is just an anomaly? For example, the the New Orleans Saints game last year, our first game of the season. We was like, oh man, this defense looking like it might be something serious. Then, by the end of the season, we were like, this is an Atlanta Falcons defense. I don't think it's an anomaly kind of situation. Shouts out to Dwayne Ruffin, man. Seeing Dwayne today. I finally met Dwayne Ruffin today, man. Shouts out to him. Good people. Good people. He's gonna be up in the Benz tomorrow making a whole bunch of noise and making sure everybody else rise up. Rodney Reed says, bought my tickets last week. I'll be there. He said he'll be there like Michael Jackson's in the 60s or the 70s. I think it was the 60s. I'll be there. Man, Uncle Steve, boy, he going to have his hands full. Hopefully says stunt, blitz, sack, and repeat. Okay. Okay. Fault Star Falcons in here. He says washer, Panthers, dryer. In that order. Washer, Panthers, dryer. Basically, he's saying that the Atlanta Falcons are going to kick the Panthers in between the washing machine and the dryer. Okay, it was the rise up drink. Yeah, Archangel, he was out there he was trying to get me inebriated. I like, hey, look, bro, calm down. I don't, come on, man, you can't do that. Dre in here, he says, my dog, my boy, my man Kyle freaking Pitts, the unicorn, is going to be the X Factor, beloved. Hello. Man, see, once again, there's another name that we're forgetting about. We're forgetting about Kyle Pitts, Jonnu Smith, Mac Hollins. I'm thinking Mac Hollins could be an X Factor. I'm feeling like everybody's worried about the Kyle Pittses of the world and the Drake Londons of the world. Mac Hollins in single coverage, the way that he was looking during training camp, he's looking like physically he's taking a whole nother step. I mean, I'm just throwing it out there. Mac Hollins looked like he took a whole nother step. So I mean, that's something that we definitely have to keep into consideration. Um, Archangel says, Archangel says, man, I don't see the Panthers scoring more than 14 points, if that. Um, Not with that weak behind offensive line. Oh man, hey man, I ain't even knock you, man. Shouts out to Dwayne Ruffin. He says good people, man. Good people and good times. We had a great time. Hoodie Juby's in here. What's up with your ball? He says da da da. That's a super stash. What, super stash? What? I meant Superman chat. He said, dang man, that mustache keeps getting me. Go Falcons or Panthers. I don't know who to. Come on, man. Don't come here. You know who to choose. Don't come in here like go Falcons. Come on, hoodie. I know that you a Saints fan, but come on, Bo. Much love to you, Bo. That's that dun da da. That's a Superman chant. Much love to you, family. Also, Dwayne Ruffin here with 1999. He said, just showing some love, man. Look, since it's over $10. That's that dun da da. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, Dwayne. I appreciate that, Bo. Much love to you, man. And Dwayne, look, man, we definitely had a good time, and I can't wait till we link up later on this season. Decent Loans in here's a what in the world, Bo. I see us getting the first dub of the season starting tomorrow. Let's go Ritter. Let's go Falcons. Excuse me. Yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't mad at it. Derek White's in here. Derek White. Who come on, Derek. What in the world, Bo? You coming in here like that? I can't even say that. Much love to you, Derek. Jay says, on defense, the X factor will be Grady freaking Jarrett. He got plenty of help now. And he don't have to freaking worry about getting double team or even triple team. He can go eat like Sean Weatherspoon used to. I mean, look, whenever you got help like Calais Campbell and David Onyemata out there, that's definitely a blessing. So if it's one of those cases where moving forward, he could get more one on ones. I mean, I'll take Grady on one against any offensive lineman in the league all day, all day, all day. Shouts out to you, Derek, man. Much love to you. All right, Aiden said, man, you need to spread that doggone ball around, Bo. I mean, so the question we were asking, like, what do you feel like the X factor is in tomorrow's game? I feel like to a certain extent, I kind of agree with what Art Angel's saying. We're talking about spreading the ball around. We're talking about seeing what we can do about just, hopefully Arthur Smith drawing up some really good plays, getting people open, and letting them catch the ball and, you know, um, making those plays after the catch. Richard Young's Zach Harrison's debut off that edge. I mean, we seen what he did in training camp. So moving forward, what is he going to do off the edge? Panthers dog in here says, I like go Panthers. So we're talking about the Falcons and what the X factors for the Falcons could be. Y'all know that we handle our show a little bit differently than other shows, right? Because we think about it like a coaching staff. We look at our side, then we look at the other side and see what the other side is thinking or see what the other side might try to do preemptively, to try to catch us with our pants down. Molly Mall, don't even because I know that you're typing something. We try to catch us, they try to catch us with our pants down. So what do y'all think the Panthers might try to do to us, or who do you think they might try to use to get the advantage? Like, what do you think their game plan might be? Me myself personally, I think that the Panthers are going to try to um, get the ball out of Bryce Young's hands quickly. I feel like you might see a few screens. I feel like you might see a few quick passes, some three-step drops, get the ball out of his hand. I don't think you're going to see a lot of long development plays. So 5 or 7 step drops, those might be few and far in between. But look, it's one of those situations where um, I feel like they're just going to have a lot of quick plays, a lot of quick hitters. I also feel like they're going to make sure they're going to try to establish that run early. So we're really going to need that defensive line to step up. P Star says, "Hey, did you go to the pet rally yesterday? That was awesome. I ain't get a chance to make it to the pet rally yesterday, but I heard that Tip was there, Tip and Dro, and them boys, Grand Hustle. They're gonna put on a good show." Derek, he says, Saints fan here. Caden Ellis is not what you think. He don't stay healthy and cover skills not that good. What in the world? But hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for that scouting report. As far as his coverage skills, we done kind of peeped that out already. We watched some film and we seen that Caden Ellis. It looks like he's best used around that line of scrimmage. So if anybody knows him, Ryan Nielsen does. So hopefully, we use him to our benefit. Leroy in here says Falcons are going to pound the Panthers defense tomorrow. Okay, okay. Grandize was in here says, yo, 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 Coach Big Low Country, Coach Roney, what it is, where you be at, who you be with, things to make you smile, what numbers to dial, you gonna be here for, oh, okay. Look at here, man. If you're excited about this Falcons Panthers game tomorrow, you need a way to express it. You can express it by hitting the like button. That's how you can express it. Also, make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, so you don't miss no content in the future. Definitely, you do those things for me. I promise you, I'll dance at your wedding one day. Promise you, I'll dance at your wedding one day. Let's see here. Elite Goods is in the house. What's going on, Bo? I see you in here, man. I see you in here. So I really feel like it's one of those cases where the Panthers are going to try to spread the ball out. I would be surprised if they line up in a good bit of shotgun, um, 4 wide receiver sets, or even empty, and just try to get the ball out of Bryce Young's hands as quickly as possible. He's a smaller frame, so it's one of those situations where they're going to try to, you don't want him to get hit too much. You don't want any quarterback to get hit too much. So I feel like it's one of those cases where they're going to try to mitigate the damages. If you work in the insurance industry, you know exactly what I mean. But I feel like they're going to try to mitigate the damages. I feel like that's what they're going to try to do. Our agent says, nah, Caden Ellis gonna be legit with us though. I don't know what they had going on with the Saints, but he's gonna be legit with us. Oh man, it's crazy, man. This is a real feeling. You know, this past week at work, I don't know if y'all heard or remembered. I just got a promotion. Still going through that whole weird area of learning a new job, and it's frustrating because you're trying to learn a new job, and whenever you have a high pressure job, while you're trying to learn a new job, like it drains you mentally. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This whole week took forever to go by because I'm sitting here like I'm just ready for the weekend. I'm ready for Sunday. I'm ready for this Falcons game. I've been waiting for this for the last 8, 9 months, and I just want everything to go well. I've been the anticipation is through the roof, and I don't know that y'all let me know if y'all feel the same way. If you feel like this wait just took too long for you, but I'm legit just ready for this Atlanta Falcons game, for this Atlanta Falcons season to start because the world is just better with football. It's just better with football. Everybody comes together. Everybody has such a great time. The world's just better with football. John Thompson said, "Hey, Big Low, salute to you, man. It's like the night before Christmas. Exactly, exactly. It's like the night before Christmas. One for sure. One. He says, "Hey, man, we need at least 3 sacks." I agree with you. I agree with you. Like, get me 3 sacks. Get me 3 sacks or a turnover or a scoring turnover. If you get me that, I don't see us losing. Like I legit don't see us losing now. Like I said, I hadn't went to the store to buy any ingredients to make a pound cake because I feel like it's unnecessary. If I go to the store and get the ingredients to make a pound cake, I wasted my money. I wasted my money. Rashad ain't gonna get no pound cake out of me, bro. Keith, no sweat. So let's get them likes up. Definitely, definitely. Make sure that you hit that like button for me. Make sure that you hit that like button for me. You hit that like button for me. I promise I'll dance at your wedding one day. Norman Fitzgerald's in here. Much love to you, Bo. Hope you're doing good. Tyler Russell says beat down in 13 hours at the Mercedes-Benz breeder. Man, boy, we 13 hours away. 11:48. It's almost game day, y'all. Y'all know we do this every year. It's almost game day. Man. Coach Ronnie, she asked me, she said, "Hey, man," she said, "You doing a show? Um, you doing a show this weekend?" Yeah, she always asks me that like on Friday. So we can plan out our weekend. I said, well, last 3 years, we always do a show. Always do a pep rally that first game of the season because we always bring in game day together, right? And once again, here we are, bringing in game day together, 2023. I feel like the biggest difference is that moving forward, you know, we're actually gonna have a winning season. I think that's the biggest difference. We're actually gonna have a winning season. Wayne Ruffin, he says, man, like Bart Scott said it best. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Look here, man. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Big Low Country Sports. We get together, we chop it up like this all the time, man. We have a good time. We're gonna be bringing a lot of great content to you this season. Real Talk Sports says, "Can't wait." I don't know if he was, doing the Bart Scott voice, but can't wait. Rise up. Jared J's in here. Rise up. Let's go get this done. Shouts out to you, Jared, man. That's my boy. Red Swarms in here says, "Don't do it, coach. Don't you bake that doggone pound cake. Only thing getting pounded is the Panthers." That's it, Bo. That's it. Only thing getting pounded is the Panthers. They said he talk about keep pounding. Tomorrow they're gonna be like, "Stop pounding, please." Where Rashad at to say pause when you need it? Where Rashad at to say pause when you need him? Reggie said, "Man, you can't sleep tonight, for man." I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That's how I'm feeling, man. That's how I'm feeling. This is look, man. It's tough. It's tough. 3:30 says, "What in the world, Bo? Everything is new. Let's hunt." Uncle Steve, he done prayed for the team. Well, Uncle Steve done prayed for the team. I ain't see that. I'm gonna have to go check out Uncle Steve's channel, whatever. Uncle Steve done prayed. What did he say? What did he say, 3:30? Tell me what he said in the prayer. Let's see here, man. Keith No Sweat says 10 and 11. 10 to 11 is what I give. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Red Swan. That's what they're gonna be saying. They'll be like, stop pounding. Please stop pounding. Please stop pounding us in between that washing machine and that dryer. Okay, so y'all can't sleep either. I thought I was the only one. I'm sitting here trying to decide, you know, if I should put crease. Cause I was like, man, maybe I should iron my pants and put creases in them, like I used to do, for that first day of school. I was like, maybe I should iron. Let me know if y'all did this right here. I'm gonna tell y'all how old I am. What I used to do back in the day. Whenever I used to iron my pants, I will see. I don't know if I'm gonna give this hack away. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get this hack away. There might be some young Thundercats in here, trying to rizz up a young lady. All right, so whenever I used to iron my pants, especially back then, you try to put them creases in them, have them stand up without you standing in them. But what I used to do was, whenever I iron my clothes, like my pants, collar shirts, especially back in the day, you spray it with some cologne first, then you iron it. That cologne be sitting on them clothes for a long time. You can wash them, still be in there. So you spray it, let it sit in there, then you iron it. Boy, you be walking around smelling good, boy. Oh man, 8 minutes, 8 minutes, Keita. Where we at? 8 minutes, 8 minutes from game day. Red Swan says, Coach Lauren, Coach Ronnie, y'all need to merchandise that shirt. Stop pounding. Man, I ain't gonna do that. The reason why I'm not gonna do that is because as soon as I make that merchandise, that's gonna feed into the narrative that the Atlanta Falcons and Carolina Panthers have a rivalry. They've been saying for the longest, we have a rivalry. And I'm sitting here like, the hate is just on one side. That's almost, I'm not even finna go there. But the hate is just on one side. We ain't got no hate towards y'all, but y'all got all this hate towards us. Like, you need to get that hate out your heart, bro. If I make any merch, that's the merch I'm going to make. Carolina Panthers. Just get that hate out your heart. The hate's just one-sided. We ain't got no hate for y'all. Y'all just got all the hate for us. John Brooks says T-minus 7 minutes until game. Man, it's almost game day. Keith says, hey, man, I'm ready to shut all these haters up. So, look, let's go ahead and talk about it. What do y'all think, Desmond? Like, a stat line. Let's just go ahead and throw it out here. A stat line. What kind of stat line do y'all think Desmond Ritter's going to have? I mean, I don't know. 20 of 29, 195 yards, 2 touchdowns. Like, what kind of stat line could y'all see Desmond Ridder having? What kind of stat line do y'all see Desmond Ridder having? Because this is just that time of the year whenever, I'm gonna stop saying time of the year because the season is here. This is just that period whenever like all of the questions are answered, right? We've spent the last 6 months trying to figure out. Think about it. At the beginning of the offseason, we didn't even know if Desmond Ridder was going to be the starting quarterback. Now here we are. Now here we're 5 minutes away from game day, and we sit here trying to figure out, or we're waiting for the verification to see what kind of quarterback Desmond Ridder is going to be in the future. So y'all put up the stat line that y'all think Desmond Ridder might have. Red Swan says, Coach, you press them Levi jeans so hard they can stand. That's it, Bo. That's it. They can stand up by themselves. I'm sitting here trying to figure out if I'm going to press my pants. That's what that's what I'm trying to figure out. What's going on, BATL? Says, what's up, Coach Low and Ron? Much love to you, Miss B. Hope you're doing good tonight. Hope you're ready for game day. Definitely hope you're ready for game day. Who that for like said, Jay Murphy? You sound like the way y'all record going to be. Chill, man, boy. You know what I'm saying? Man, they scared. They scared. Tyler Russell says, are there bayous in Charlotte? Ones that can be wandered about aimlessly? Nah, ain't no bayous in Charlotte, Tyler Russell, but they do have a lot of barbecues. So they're gonna be wandering aimlessly around random barbecues, wandering aimlessly around random barbecues. So, after we whip up on on those Panthers fans, and they're gonna be yelling, "Stop pounding! Please stop pounding!" Then it's one of those cases where it's gonna be like, man, y'all, y'all want to go to the barbecue? They ain't gonna be able to eat nothing. Cause they'll be wandering aimlessly around the barbecue. They ain't even gonna be worried about the macaroni and cheese getting messed up more than the potato salad because they're gonna be too busy trying to get pulled out between the wash machine and the dryer. Derek White says Panthers are younger than everybody in the chat. No rivalry there. Hey man, what's going on, young? He says we gonna see what y'all Falcons got. We gonna see. We gonna see. Look, either way, I'm showing up on Rashad and Dave's chat tomorrow. Either way, it ain't nothing to me. It's like we've been in a situation. We had losing records for the last 5 years. We know how to lose. It's cool. We lose. It's all right. We know how to lose. So yeah, that's. But if we win, boy, oh my goodness, I can't wait to chop it up. But see, Rashad, that's the thing I like about Rashad, man. He a real one. Rashad predicted that the Panthers were going to lose. And I don't know if it's just that reverse psychology thing that Rashad does sometimes, but he predicted that the Panthers were going to lose. Padres in here, he says, Coach, if Ritter has a good game, 250 passing yards and 2 TDs, it's going to be wild times in the bins, boy. First of all, dun da da. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, Bo. But yeah, it's going to be some wild times in the bins, man. Me and Coach Roder was actually talking about that earlier today. Um, we both said, hey, man, I think it might be one of those cases where I think this game's going to be sold out. I've only seen the bins sold out like twice. The first game, whenever we played the Packers, the first game in Mercedes-Benz Stadium, we were at that inaugural game. It was sold out. The second time was Beyonce concert. It was sold out. It was packed. Cause I'd rather die young, live my life without, I'd rather not live. Oh, oh. That was the last time I seen Mercedes Benz sold out. So let's take a look at these stat lines that everybody's predicting for Desmond Ritter. Brandon Levy, he says 20 or 25, 200 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. Okay. Tremel Thanks in the house. Much love to you, Tremel. Hope you're doing good, my brother. He says 250 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. RJ says 200 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. Wow. Red Swan says 20 for 24. I'm sorry, 24 of 31, 2 passing touchdowns, 286 yards, 6 rushes for 63 yards. If we could get that, if we could get that from Desmond Ritter, like, oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Huh? I can't hear you. It's almost 12. Uh-oh. 11:59. It's about that time. It's 12 o'clock. Woo! It's game day, Bo. You already know what time it is. That long 8 minutes. Goodness gracious, I forgot we were waiting for it. I was sitting here talking about Desmond Ritter. I was singing Beyonce. I forgot it's game day, y'all. Today is September 10th. It's time for the Atlanta Falcons to lock and load. I am ready. I hope that y'all are ready too. It's 12 o'clock. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Man, It's game day, y'all. Everything that we've done, all of the reviews that we talked about, the speculations from free agency, the people who we aren't going to have on the team anymore, um, the whole draft process, mini camps, rookie mini camps, OTAs, training camp, the preseason games. We are here on game day, the first week of NFL Sunday for our Atlanta Falcons. First of all, it's a blessing that we're here, right? It's a blessing that we get a chance to enjoy another season together. Thank y'all so much for starting your game day off with um, Coach Lowe and Coach Ronan here at Big Low Country Sports, and I'm just going to tell y'all, I feel like it's one of those cases where the Atlanta Falcons are just going to do some special things this year. Today is the start of something that's very special, not just for this year, but for an extended period of time. It's a changing of the guard, not just in Atlanta, not just in the NFC South, not just in the NFC, but in the NFL. And we're going to experience it together. What do I say all the time, y'all? We rise up together. The the together is in parentheses. So you see the hashtag rise up everywhere. The together is in parentheses to the side. It's implied. But we rise up together. Man, it's September 10th. It's game day. It's game day. John Higgins says it's time to hit him in the mouth from the beginning to the end. Falcons rise. Man, John Higgins in here aggressive. Archangel says keep pouting. That's the Carolina Panthers slogan. Keep pouting. Wandering aimlessly around the barbecue. Derek White says, barbecue Panther tomorrow, huh? You know it's all love, Derek. Shouts out to my Panthers fan. Um, let's see here. Young, he says, can Atlanta Falcons win the Super Bowl? Heck no. I mean, we won just as many as the Carolina Panthers won. B says Alabama lost tonight. I'm happy. Yeah, I guess that's just the hater in us. I guess that's just the hater in us. 330 says I've only seen one Panthers fan recognize what we have done. The rest are delusional. If Ritter starts out well, Panthers are in trouble. Yes, yes. Let's see here. What else we got going on? Tremel, shouts out to Tremel, man. Much love. Daquan Kid says, what in the world? But what's going on, Daquan? Hope you're doing good, my brother. It's game day. It's game. Wait a minute. Tyler Russell says 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. Or Tyler Russell must start Desmond Ritter in his fantasy league. I think that's what's going on. Tyler Russell must start Desmond Ritter. Look, if he does that, ain't gonna be enough police in the city for everybody who's gonna be running around naked. There's gonna be so many people running around naked on all these different Peachtree streets. If Desmond Ritter throws for 400 yards and it has 4 touchdowns, one rushing touchdown. And the crazy thing is that Tyler Russell, he's normally one who's the voice of reason, but not tonight. Not tonight. Tyler Russell, he done got naked. Yeah, man, it's game day. It's game day. Brian Little here says, "Hey, Big Low, the Panthers are gonna need some milk. You're gonna need some milk after we finish with them. Go Dirty Birds, yeah, man. Keep out. Who that for license here? Talk about who that. What in the world, Bo? What in the world, Bo? Dr. Slick, he says T minus 13 hours still football. Yes, sir. T minus 13. Man, it's crazy. It's game day, y'all. It's game day. It's game day. It's game day. This is what we've been waiting on this whole time. Now we're here. It's game day. I love it. About whatever says Ritter has 287 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 22-31. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Dre says, hey, man, it's time to put up or shut up. And I ain't trying to close my mouth. Excuse me. He says, I ain't trying to close my mouth. Excuse me. Lord have mercy. He said, it's time to put up or shut up. And I ain't trying to close my mouth anytime soon. Tyler says, the wait is finally over. We finally won't hear any more about it's preseason. It's real now. It's getting real. It's real now, Bo. It's real now. J Mall says, I'm gonna be naked in Vegas. uh, he said, I'll be naked in Vegas. He do that. These non-Falcons fans are gonna be getting. They're gonna be flabbergasted. That's it, man. That's it. Hopefully, he's in here. Well, yeah, I guess they talk about the Caesars Superdome, pizza. That's what they say every time they get a first down. That's what they say every time. I don't know if y'all seen. I don't know if y'all seen the NFC South roundtable. Whenever I was telling Big Q about it, he didn't want to ruin the surprise. He'd have been in the Superdome. I don't know if y'all seen it, but yeah, that's what that's what they're gonna be saying every time they get a first down. Pizza. Daquan Kidd says, ready for the Atlanta Falcons haters to cry, Big Low, and grab on their sippy cup. Man, come on, bro. They gonna be grabbing on their sippy cup, Daquan. Um, ATLGA Faithful says, yo, we be there trying to get everyone linked up at the Platinum Falcon around 12:30. Okay. Well, I know that we normally link up around halftime right there beside Molly B's in that open area, too, DC. Because I don't know if I'll be able to get there um, in the morning before the game. But at halftime, I know everybody links up at that little empty area right there by Molly B's. Thank you so much. Hopefully, I appreciate that. Coach Wilder says, "What's going on with you, Coach Big Low? I hope we can link up." Yep, yeah, man, yeah. Like I said, the goal, because I know everybody likes to try to get together and get the pictures and everything, is right there at halftime by Molly B's on the first row behind section 135. So that's where we're trying to link up. So I'll give you my prediction as far as Desmond Ritter's stat line. I'm gonna say Desmond Ritter goes 20 of 31. We'll say he's going to go for 211 yards, two touchdowns, one interception. 20 of 31, 211 yards, two touchdowns, one interception. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on out there. Hopefully, we get more yards. Hopefully, we get more touchdowns. Hopefully, we get less interceptions. That's the plan at the end of the day. Definitely, DC. Definitely, man. But I mean, the beautiful thing is that we've been saying if this whole time, ever since February, right? Well, actually, was it January? I think ever since January, we've been saying if. Now here we are in September. It's then got cold, then got hot. Now it's starting to cool down again. Ever since the last time we had football. Then on top of that, Alabama lost. It's a sign. I saw the sign. It's a sign, Bo. On top of all of those things, Alabama lost. I just feel like it's our time. Rashard's in here. Shouts out to Rashard, man. So what's going on, Bo? So I hope to see you tomorrow at the state. You already know, man. You already know. We're gonna be there live in full effect, man. Bellows World says, yes, sir. I agree. We need all the trenches we can use. Hey, look, when all else fails, that's what it's about, man. Trenches. That's what it's about. Trenches. Juan Solo Media's in here. He says, yes, Bama took that L at home. Yes, sir. They took that L at the house, bro. They was talking about, I don't know if y'all seen the video where the Marco Helms, Jack Spade's twin brother, was talking to Taquan Graham and Bijan Robinson. He was like, yeah, man, whenever you get in Bryant-Denny Stadium, whenever you get in there and they lock that gate behind you, it's like being a gladiator. It's like being a gladiator, and a lot of it's hard for people to leave there with a win. They shoot them doggone horns. They shoot them boys. Huh? What you say, babe? Oh, okay. Them doggone horns. Them Longhorns, they hooked that W up to the Longhorns and just walked on out of there, bro. Just left. Steve Sarkisian took a shot, left. don't know why I keep talking about that man Drake. Cartier's in here. Much love to you, Bo. Hope you're doing good tonight, my family. Hope you're doing good tonight. I know that your Bucks. Hopefully y'all do y'all thing with Baker Mayfield. I know everybody's writing the Bucks off. I said, hey, you don't know Baker Mayfield. But what happens whenever you put a wild animal in a corner? Now, first of all, I'm not saying Baker Mayfield is a wild animal. I'm not saying that. But basically, what happens when people's backs are against the wall? That's what I should have said initially. What happens when people's backs are against the wall? Either they fold, and turn their back to you, or they come out fighting. And Baker Mayfield might come out fighting. He might have the best season of his career. I mean, you never know. Now, the fact that Jensen is hurt, that ain't helping. But hey, man, it's one of those things. Terrell says, Texas, they beat the heck out of Nick Saban, boy. Man, boy, love to see old Nick Saban lose. I love to see it. Love to see it, bro. Let him get one more. Let him take one more L. See if he gonna get in that. See if he gonna get in that playoff. ATLGFA says, "Wow, we just broke the news. They just broke the news to me that Bama lost. I've been moving houses all day. Didn't even wait a minute. You been moving houses, or you been moving into a new house? Wait a minute. Now explain this to me. You were moving houses, like you were picking the house up and moving it, or you were moving into a new house? Tell me now. I just need some explanation. I just need some explanation." Phillips in here says Alabama dynasty is over. That means our Falcons at least making it, or you mean our dogs making it to the playoffs? I think that's what you mean. Cardi in here's a Tampa Bay for life. You already know what time it is. Oh yeah, man, the Ben's gonna be crazy. Ben's gonna be crazy tomorrow. I think it's gonna be sold out. Juan Solo says, would you pick up Caleb Williams or Travis Hunter? It depends on what my team needs. What my team needs, like basically another Dion. I mean, we going for Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter seems like he could be a generational talent. But I mean, if I need a quarterback, go ahead and give me Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is that dude. He that dude. Wait a minute, Cartier done had another son. You got another son on the way. On October the 8th, 6 kids. Cartier, you gonna have 6 kids? You know where these kids come from, don't you, Bo? 6 kids? Congratulations, my brother. Congratulations. Bernard says Big Low got the best live and prop to music record. I appreciate it, my brother. Thank you so much. Make sure whenever you watch Uncle Steve's show, you tell him that. Tell him that I got the best references, and tell them that I'm the lead singer of Southern Silk. Don't forget that part. I am a person's in here that says, "What's good, Big Low? So excited for our Falcons." But hey, man, today is opening day. It's crazy, ain't it? Today is opening day. Goodness gracious. Florida State is killing Southern Miss. 66-13? Oh my goodness. Woo! Wow, Stanford's losing to USC 42-3. That ain't a good look, Stanford. 42-3. Man, that's rough. Man, 6 kids, boy. Boy, you look. You a good man, boy. you a good man. So go Peppers in here. So what in the world, Bo? Time to kick off. I'm sorry. Time to kick the Hello Kitties bowl of meow mix and throw their cat biscuits in the trash. Let's go. Oh man, look. I got a quick story for y'all. So whenever I was young, first car I had, Ford Thunderbird. I forgot what year it was, but getting ready to go to school one day. I'm going to school, and it was cold, so you had to heat. It's best that you let your car heat up. Like you just don't jump in your car, drive it whenever it's 20 degrees outside. So Doggone, I went out there, turned the car on, came back in the house, got finished getting dressed. Come back out. Something told me, hey, Lo, check up underneath the hood. Check up underneath the hood. Like, you might need to check the oil or something. Just make sure everything's good, right? Oh, let me tell you something. I opened the hood of that car. There was a cat in there. There was a cat up in there, up underneath the hood. That doggone cat had his tail pulled up. That cat had his tail pulled. He was hugging his tail, hoping that his tail didn't hit that fan belt. That cat, whenever I opened that hood, that cat just jumped out, jumped on me, scared me to death. First of all, I'm so glad that that cat is okay because you know that's what the cats do a lot of times. Like they'll crawl up and sit on your engine like to stay warm. First of all, I'm so glad that that cat was okay. But you talking about somebody that was scared. I opened the hood, that cat was sitting up in there and jumped out there, row, just jumped out, row, just jumped out at me. But it's crazy because he said gonna kick them Hello Kitties bowl of meow mix. I feel like that's how the Panthers are gonna be walking out of Mercedes-Benz Stadium tomorrow. They're gonna be walking out hugging their tail because they scared to death. They just gonna run off the field. Meow. They gonna be scared, bro. Well, you talking about a big boy moving? That doggone cat jumped over me, trying to get out from underneath the hood of that car. I was like, boy, see here, I just ain't I just ain't ready for it. Black on black jerseys, we gonna be fine. You already know, man. You already know. Hopefully, Hopeful said, Big Low, you got jumped by a cat out the hood. Yes, yeah. The cat, the cat jumped on me, scratched me up a little bit too, because I mean, I guess the claws were protruding, scared me to death. I'm just glad that the cat was okay. Terrell says I predict a blowout tomorrow. Yeah. I hope so. I hope so. Bradley Walker says Georgia will not be stopped. Go Dogs. You already know it, man. Go Dogs. You already know it. Cartier says I got 3 pit bulls and 2 cats. We got a golden doodle. So we don't got the ferocious pit bull, but we got a golden doodle. Shaka Khan, that's her name. Shaka Khan. Oh man, Wentz is in here. What's up, Winston? Hope you doing good tonight, man. We just having that preseason pet rally, pregame slash preseason pet rally. We look, man. We just wanted to, you know, we wanted to bring in the new season together as a coaching staff. So it's 12-18. Thankfully we had we got a chance to bring it in together. So that's definitely a good thing. Definitely a good thing. But look, man, moving forward, my prediction for tomorrow's game: 21-10 Atlanta Falcons. I feel like we're gonna get to Bryce Young 3 times at least. That's the goal. I feel like Bijan Robinson's going to score a touchdown. I feel like Matt Hollins is going to score a touchdown. And I feel like Drake London is going to score a touchdown. That's my prediction for tomorrow. I feel like um, it's going to be a lot of motion. We're going to be trying to get the ball to our playmakers, let them make those plays, runs after the catch. Running game is going to be effective. Somebody said in the chat earlier today that it's not a given that Brian Burns will not play. So, we can't just go into the game thinking that Brian Burns isn't playing. Either way, you got to bring our A game, right? So this is our prediction. Our prediction. This is our opportunity to make sure that we, you know, start off on the right foot. So I need y'all to put y'all predictions in here for me. What y'all think the score is going to be tomorrow? But I'm gonna say 21-10. Wallace says I predicted 31-10. Um, Tremel says food FSU ain't finna beat the Georgia Bulldogs. Y'all love this kind of talk. ATLJ Faithful says, what up to all in the chat? Hope to see everyone out there. Also, make sure that y'all check out my homeboy ATLGA Faithful, man. He makes great content It's gonna be fun to watch this year. Wallace says Burns will be playing tomorrow, so we'll find out what's going on. ATLGA Faithful says 27-10. OG Greer's in here. He says 27-10 as well. Young says Bulldogs own Atlanta Falcons. Who that says 31-24 New Orleans. Man, what that wasn't the question. Who that? See, you gotta answer the question that's asked of you. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna see what happens with y'all in Tennessee, though. We're gonna see. Dre says 28-14. Tyler Russell. I never thought I would say this, but this is the first time I seen Tyler Russell get naked. Tyler Russell says 42-7. So, Ghost Pepper says my prediction: Falcons 24, Puss in Boots 14. Wow, y'all are just disrespecting these folks. What in the world? RJ says 30-27. Falcons in overtime. Jermaine Jonathan says 31-14. Okay, okay. Um, let's see here. Bradley Walker says, does Drake have 100 yards receiving though? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think he does. I don't think he does. I don't think he's gonna have 100 yards receiving. King, he says, you have low expectations with your 21-10 prediction. Hey man, look. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 21-10. I mean, everybody else, they going up into the high 20s and 30s. You never know. I hope that's the case. Ron says, what's good, Big Low? Winston Thornton says 30-17 Falcons. Shouts out to my brother Winston, man. 330 says 31-17 Falcons. Tremel 18-24, my 18-28. 14-28, my Falcons. Um, Bradley is still defending the honor of the Georgia Bulldogs. Dr. Slick says 27-23, Falcons win. J. Moss says 27-10, Falcons. Okay. Brian Lewis says 33-14. Man, so looks like everybody pretty much predicting the Falcons to pull it out. I'm gonna say 21-10, but y'all know, we'll get together a little bit afterwards and kind of see what's going on. And, hopefully we'll be celebrating a Falcons victory. But look, y'all, it's game day. Um, the season is starting today, and look, I mean, it's gonna be a journey. I appreciate everybody for coming on and chopping it up with us. Um, Tyler Russell says moonshine early today. What in the world, Paul? You goodness gracious, moonshine early, man. I don't know about that because I gotta be ready and coherent. But nah, man, look, this season is gonna be a journey, and we're gonna enjoy it together. So, look, in the meantime, I need y'all to make sure that y'all stay safe. Please don't do anything that I would do. Rise up, A-Town down, and let's go ahead and get it started the right way, man. What in the world about? Look, also make sure that y'all hit that like button, and also make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss a show in the future. What in the world about?